kingdom of Tonga. Many delicacies in Australia get their flavour from this flower, a green and white orchid, the vanilla flower. Asita Langi went to Tahiti to study vanilla growing there. He became an expert in every stage of production. He learned how to pollinate the flowering vanilla by hand. He learned how to nurture the vine from planting time through to harvest. Then he brought his knowledge back to Vava'u, an island in the north of the Tonga group. Asita has passed on his skill to his family. 3 of his 7 children are fast becoming experts. Other farmers on Vava'u are learning too, and what began as an experiment 14 years ago is now a commercial success. The vine has to be looked after at all stages. Before it's planted, the ground has to be cleared, all the undergrowth goes, everything but the larger trees. They provide some of the shade the vine needs. The rest is provided by trees specially planted. It takes about 3 months for them to reach the right height. Then the lower branches are cut away. Shade is all important, not too much, not too little. Ideally, light and shade should fall on the vines in equal proportions. Weeds between the rows have to be cleared and the grass is kept short. The vine has shallow roots. The flowers come quickly, about 4 months after planting. After the first flower, there's a new one every day until a cluster of 10 or more appears. After pollination, the flower dies and the pod starts to grow. 8 months after pollination, the beans are ready for harvesting. Only the longer ones are acceptable. If they're under 5 inches, they're rejected. The green and white of the flower is just a memory. The beans are ugly, yellowing and turning brown. It's been a good harvest, but there's still plenty to do. The beans have to be sorted and weighed. They're carefully washed and put out in the sun to dry. Once the beans have passed the inspection, they can be sent off for curing, the final process before the beans are exported. Curing takes up to 3 months. It turns the beans dark brown. They're exposed to the sun, then wrapped in blankets to sweat. First one, then the other, over and over again. About 80% of the weight is lost, and it takes nearly 500 pounds to fill one 60-pound tin. Tonga's Department of Agriculture has a continuing interest in the vanilla growers of Vava'u. The industry began as part of the department's experimental program. It took a while to get the farmers interested, but now vanilla's bringing in profits. Much of the vanilla is exported to Australia. Although synthetic vanilla has taken much of the market, there's still a place for Tonga's farm-grown flavour.